I did purchase the Vette.
Horsepower Hobby.
Welcome back to Horsepower Hobby. I am Jay, aka Torque, and in today's video, guys, we have something very exciting. So I told you guys that we had some new stuff coming to the Corvette, and yeah, today is the day. So I know you probably see this box sitting in the background and these tools and probably wondering why. Well, you're in for a treat today, because so I've been having issues with these doors. I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if you can catch it on camera. No, it's not really wanting to catch on camera, but this thing kind of, okay, here we go. Let's see. I don't know if you heard that, but it's making a popping noise. These bushings are, I guess you could say, going bad. So we have a fix for that today, and what we have is inside this box, you guessed it, from Dream Car Customs, we have Lamborghini hinges for the Corvette, y'all. I know some people will probably be triggered by this and say that this is ricer, but I think it's pretty cool, especially for what I do. I like to take my cars to the car shows, and so I do believe that this car will get a lot of attention at the car shows. Plus, we're representing Horsepower Hobby YouTube channel, so it'll just draw that much more attention to the Corvette. When people pull up and see that it has the Lamborghini doors on it, they'll be more likely to subscribe to the channel, in my opinion. So that's the purpose of all this. And like I said, it's a win-win, because we're fixing these bad bushings on this door. We're just gonna get rid of those factory hinges altogether. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm ready to raise the doors up. All right, so let's go over the parts that we have. See if I can get these open without slicing into anything important. Guess I should have sliced it right there first. Got to try to keep this stuff separated as well. You can see we got two sets of everything, but of course one is meant for the left, one meant for the right, or driver passenger side, however you want to call it. So there's a complete hinge set there. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing this action for long. Alrighty, so one set there. Need to figure out which side that one goes to. These hinges are heavy, so that tells me that just based on the way it looks, the quality of the welds and stuff, the weight of it, I say it's a good grade of metal that's used. I say this is a good quality hinge. There's kits out there where you have to cut the inside of the fender and take the fender off and all that stuff. Not with this kit. With this kit, it's pretty straightforward. You just unbolt the factory stuff, bolt up the Dream Car Custom kit, and install it, and get your adjustments right, and you're ready to go. So as you can see, we have two different shocks for each side. You got the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, and that's what's going to give that effortless open, rather, so the door open without much effort at all, because of those good shocks there. This strong arm shock, I think, is what they're using in their kit. Have wire loom, and we have a Ziploc bag with wire plugs, and just, at least it says, yeah, wire plugs. And also it has just a mixture of nuts and bolts and washers. So, and we have our instructions here. I've already watched quite a few videos on YouTube regarding this. So without wasting any more time, I'm going to get started here in a few seconds. Also, these are the tires that are going on the Corvette. It's a good set of used tires that'll be going on the back of here. I'm pretty sure we're going to have more fun in this car, so I didn't want to put a brand new set on it just yet. You know how we like to get down on the Horsepower Hobby YouTube channel. So what I'm doing right now is just setting up these tires here, and these are the Michelin Pilot Sports. So these are fit for the Corvette, but I'll put this on top of here, and when we get the door off here in a moment, I'll be able to lay that door up on top of the little concoction here. So I need to tape it off first. We're just going to run some tape here, put some marks on it, and probably across here as well, and then maybe a few pieces across the top, and put some marks on it. That way when we go to put the door back on, we can try our best to line it up exactly the way it came off originally. That way there's no big huge gaps or any weird stuff going on. That way it'll be kind of lined back like it was OEM. That's the purpose of the tape and the marking. So let's get started. All right guys, so this is the part that's been giving me a lot of trouble. I finally got it taken care of. See, in here goes the boot, and that boot slides in the either side of the door. You have these wires here, and the wires come through the boot and go into, they connect to this side rather. And this was what controls all your windows and locks and all that stuff, just in case you didn't know. But to get these things separated was a pain, because it's already a tight space, and those things I don't think have ever been separated before. At least that's the way they were acting. But I did manage to get all the bolts loose, and so I got 2 out so far. These 2 here. Now I need to get the other 2 out. Once I get those removed, I can then pull the door off. And I have this tire here. I moved one of the tires a little bit closer so that it can help kind of balance this door, because it started to drop a little bit. This is actually supposed to be a 2-person job, but my help was unable to show up today. So this is about the only free day I have to do so. As you can see, the weather kind of looks weird already, but it's supposed to get worse. I think we have some rainstorms and stuff coming in for the next maybe 3 to 4 days. So this is the only really free moment I have to be able to tackle this. Plus I'm already busy. So I'm gonna try my best to knock it out by myself. I don't know if that's even feasible or not, but I'm gonna give it a try. So as you can see, got 1 door removed. Actually, may just ride around like this. What y'all think? Nah. Starting to look like Leroy without body panels. But now I'm going to remove the hinges from this side. As you can see, got all this here. This is all the factory stuff. It needs to come off. And once we get it all off, we'll be ready to put the Dream Car Custom hinges on. So in just a few moments, I'll be able to have these factory hinges removed, and we'll be able to mount up the Dream Car Custom hinges, and we'll be able to start seeing this thing come together. Alright, so as you can see, I went ahead and removed the door. I put the hinge kit on this side, and we're trying to line this up. We have to get this pin into this hole right here. So I'm gonna have to lift it up. Like I said, this is really a 2-man job, but this is my other guy right here. Hopefully this will work out. And this thing calls for you to tape up this so that this kind of stuff right here won't happen. Just little scratches and stuff. I mean, to be honest, we're planning on getting the car painted, so I'm really not worried about a couple of little scratches. But let's continue on working. It is like the hardest thing to get this little pin down into the slot. As you can see, It is almost in there, but just to get it to seat, man, this thing is a pain. All right, guys, so I have just kind of sort of got one just about fitting perfectly. So like I said, we started on the driver's side, and check it out. This is what we're working with. These things are a little stiff. Look at that, guys. Oh yeah, and could you imagine that? Wow, that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. It's almost effortlessly. Like I said, that's a pinky on it. You gotta really put some pressure on that pinky to get it all the way closed though. But man, lifting up, that's pinky there. So like I said, it's just about lined up perfectly. As you can see, it shuts and all pretty good. Shuts and opens pretty good. Just this little bit of gap here. So I talked to the owner earlier, and he said to, I guess, bring it up about 1/8 of an inch, and it should close perfectly when you do so. But maybe I'm not up high enough, so I need to just get it up just a little bit more, about 1/8 of an inch. Thing is, I can't come up too much more, because as you can see, the line is just about perfect down here. The gaps are perfect. It is sticking out a little bit this way, in my opinion. So I do need to adjust it a little bit more on the door side, not the actual frame or the body side. That way we can get this to kind of pivot its way back in. So, and once we do that, we should be good to go. Thinking, like I said, just some minor adjustments, and as you can see though, man, everything's functioning pretty good. Got one Lambo door on the Corvette, just about complete. And it does open regular still, so we didn't compromise the integrity. We do gotta adjust it a little bit. I think we can adjust that out there so that it doesn't lift, that little bounce motion there. But like I said, this door still opens as much as it used to. Let's go around and compare it to the passenger side here. Let's see. So yeah, so maybe it opens. Okay, so it does open a whole lot more, but we don't need that much travel space, because it doesn't need to necessarily open up as much, because we got this motion here. So coming together, yeah, coming together. So let me get this thing adjusted out a little bit more and wrap this door up, and hopefully we'll have enough time to get on the other side. It may be dark here shortly, but good news, I do have some help on the way, so we're gonna take care of that. So I told you, yeah, help is on the way. I'm just gonna sit back here in the car and just chill. He said he got it.
Don't fall my face. My son gonna kill you.
Nah. Look, them 400-pound socks, they ain't gonna allow that to happen. Let's see here. That top one's good. Gotta do that bottom one a little bit more. That should be good. We can try to make this adjustment.
Say
Say it again.
the way it need to go in and out.
The hinge needs to go out, door gotta come in. It's lined up as best as we could get it for right now. We got the wire ran through. Bad part about it is the battery died on us again. I had to jump it off before I moved it back here. But, oh, didn't go down all the way. There it is, as you can see. The lines are lined up there, lined up down there. They lined up all the way around. There it is. I'm finna put them on the camera with now. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, got the Lambo door on. As you can see, ain't nothing on that side. Door sitting over there. So we're gonna finish up this side over here real quick. Be back with you guys in a second. We got the passenger side on, as you can see. Got the Lambo doors on there. Oh yeah, we got to make possibly a little bit more adjustment on it, but for the most part, it is ready to rock there. All right, guys. So as you can see, the doors are complete. Actually, it looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section below. It's been a very, very long day. It's done got dark on us. Did have some help from my buddy. He helped me wrap this project up. And I am very, very excited about this project. As you can see, doors come down, close like they're supposed to. See them opening back up. So it's very, very neat. Still got some buttoning up to do. It started kind of raining on us, as you can see. The car is wet. But we still got to button up like the wire looms and stuff like that. So I do plan on doing that in the future. So overall, it looks pretty good. I think it does draw a whole lot of attention to the car, which is exactly what we're wanting, to be able to get attention drawn to the car so that people can see the Horsepower Hobby YouTube channel and go ahead and subscribe. It is a very, very amazing look. I think it takes the Corvette to a whole new level. So very, very excited about this. So if you see me at the car show, can't miss it now. Just wait till we get that color put on it. Still trying to work things out on getting the car painted. Just wait until we get it done. And like I said, it'll be amazing. Oh yeah, and by the way, still need to get tires put on this thing. I got the tires, as you can see, they were holding the doors up earlier as we were putting the hinges on. So as soon as I get a free moment, I will be getting those tires put on. I don't really think it'll take that long, but just trying to work out the logistics. It is supposed to be raining, I think, for about the next 3 days, so that kind of kills that opportunity. But as soon as we get a free moment, we'll be able to get over and get those tires put on. By the way, this car is already doing what it was intended to do. People are pulling up and just looking at it and staring and actually going to the YouTube channel and checking it out. So it's paying off already. These are some pretty expensive hinges, I must say, but it's worth every penny, especially if we can get people to the Horsepower Hobby YouTube channel and check out all the shenanigans, all the fun that we have, and be able to have something to enjoy and watch.